The next sign, the appearance of women who are clothed yet naked. Nisa'un kasiyatun ariyat. And this is exactly what's happening in our times. Women who either go out in tight clothing, displaying the shapes of their bodies, or transparent clothing, or very little clothing, revealing their aura. What's the aura? Aura for the man is from the belly button, the navel, to the knees. Okay, what about the women? What's the aura of the women?
Whole body.
Whole body, mashallah, head to toe. And to ankle. Yes, so the women should be covered. Some ulama say you can keep their face, uncover their face and their hands and feet. But young women, if they're pretty, they should be covered. They should be away from, your non-mahram men. And that's very important. Because what's happening is, let's read the hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said, there are two types of people, the inhabitants of Jahannam, hell, whom I have not seen before. Women who are clothed yet naked. Nisa'un kasiyatun ariyat. Walking with an enticing gait. So it's not just dressed inappropriately, provocatively. They're walking provocatively. And you and I exactly know what this means. The Rasul prophesied it 1400 years ago. Walking in a way to entice the man. Taking him away from the obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I remember even Sheikh Ahmad Didat rahimahullah, he was asked a similar question, and he said, even an old man like me, I will burn inside. The truth is, man is designed like this. I will cover this. Allah speaks about this as well. But what does the hadith say? The hadith say, after saying they will walk in an enticing gait, in a provocative manner, with their heads like humps of camels, leaning to one side, they will not enter paradise, neither smell its fragrance, although the fragrance of Jannah can be smelled and detected from such and such distance, and it's so far away. So they won't even smell it. Women are the greatest fitna for men. This is exactly what our Master Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. ما تركت بعدي فتنة أضر على الرجال من النساء. I have not left after me a test greater for men than women. And the Rasul in another statement he said, حجبت النار بشهوات. Jahannam, hellfire is surrounded with shahwat, desires. وحجبت الجنة بالمكاري. And Jannah is surrounded with things that which you and I dislike. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, زُيِّنَ لِلنَّاسِ حُبُّ الشَّهْوَاتِ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ. Beautified for men is things that which they desire. And the number one things he mentions a list of things. The very first thing he mentions, nisa, women. Brothers, we need to be on guard. We need to protect our gaze. And we should not be watching everything. We should be mindful on TV and social media. Let alone outside, there's a lot wrong happening. Indoors is happening as well. And we need to make dua. One of the dua we are taught by the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma habib ilayna al-iman. Wallah, make iman beloved to us. وَزَيِّنُ فِي قُلُوبِنَا. And make it beautified in our hearts. وَكَرِّهْ إِلَيْنَا الْكُفْرَ وَالْفُسُوقَ وَالْعِصْيَانَ. And make the following three things hateful to us. Kufr, disbelief. Fusuq, rebellion. Isyan, sins. Make it hated. Make us hate them. And then he finishes the dua, وَجْعَلْنَا مِنَ الرَّاشِدِينَ. And make us of those who are on righteousness. This dua was taught by the Prophet ﷺ for the Sahabas before Uhud. Subhanallah. Learn and memorize this dua, brothers. Also, let's do nawafil fasting. Summertime is the worst time for the men. Because we know, summertime, a little bit of sun comes, all the clothes go flying out. Let's spend some quality time with their families and their women. As for our women folk, send this message to our sisters, brothers. Send this message to the sisters who may fall into this category. Nisa'un kasiyatun ariyat. Women who are dressed but they're naked and walking in a provocative manner, enticing men. Warn them. The Prophet ﷺ said they will not even smell Jannah, subhanallah. And the men who allow their women folk to mingle with non-mahram men, they are the youth. ثلاثة قد حرم الله عليهم الجنة. Three, most certainly, will be prohibited from Jannah. And one of them is the youth. The youth is the man who is careless for his women folk. He does not mind if his beautiful daughter or beautiful sister or beautiful mother or beautiful wife mingles with the non-mahram men. Doesn't affect him. He has no protective jealousy, ghira over his women folk. And it is shunned today. Brother, this emotion of ghira, having protective jealousy over your women folk, is praiseworthy. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us and our women folk. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.